Okay, right over here we got these nice big group of them. Just letting that line sink down there. Really keeping that on a slack line. Oh, there we go. Just got a bite. Just got a bite. My line popped. And it's still moving. Trying to make sure we got a good hook set on. Let's see what we got. Doesn't feel crazy big. Looks like a bass. Come here, bud. Oh no, that's a crappie. I always think these crappie are bass. Look, he's getting chased. He was chased by a bass. A bass chased him all the way up here. Look at the size of this crappie. Wow. There's just some big slabs in here. Oh, there was a bass that chased him to the boat and he was about the same size as the crappie. Well, last time we were here, the one fish we didn't catch on this Gika Rig was a crappie. Wait till you see this big old tank here that was followed to the boat by a bass that was about the same size as him. Okay, if I can get him out of here. Let me show you this big slab. These guys are in here spawning. You see the red? Look at that beautiful. I think he's a little excited. Yeah, look at that big guy. That's at least a pound. What a beautiful fish. All right, let's get you right back out there. We drifted away from your spot, but go for it. All right, one down. Just saw something surface right here, and there's also a whole line. It's really hard for you guys to see until I get closer. There's a whole line of like twigs coming out of the water here, right in this cove. I mean, this has been the ideal situation to find breeding, crappie, perch, even during bass, when the bass were spawning. A nice little cove. It's blocked from the wind over here. We got hard bottom because they have the rocks here, and then we have cover. So like everything that these guys would be looking for. So that one explosion happened right by this stick. There's one or two coming out of the water. There's probably a bunch underneath. These are just the ones that made it to the surface. But we can work our way right through here. Something just came up and hit. There's definitely some fish down here. Now what I try to do, especially when I'm going into a cove like this or moving up on fish or bass, you know, I have a pedal kayak, but even if you have just a regular paddle kayak, paddle yourself over and stop about maybe 15 to 20 feet, 30 feet from where you want to stop to cast. So that way you can drift into your spot without making a lot of noise. The last thing you want to do is spook these fish. And I would advise to stay as far away as you can and make longer casts, especially on a bright sunny day like today. Your shadow underneath the boat from up ahead coming down here, like they're gonna see that. Like you could really spook fish. So our goal is to make long, accurate casts and try to be quiet. Oh, I think we're just getting a bite right there. Getting a bite. Stay on. I gotta catch up to him. There he is. He took off the other direction. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna catch up to that guy. All right, looks like we got a bass this time. Hey buddy, come here. I didn't think I was gonna get the hook set on you. You ran like crazy. Not a huge one, but our second species, perfect hook set right through the top. Except I really like these offset ones. What I may even do with my normal hooks is just kind of bend them a little bit off to the side. Oh, we just got a little like 1 pounder right there. Pretty fish. Thank you, buddy. There we go, number 2. Get back out there. All right. I'm back for round 2 with the Gika Rig. The setup I was doing, it works, but it's not the right one exactly, and it's a pain to get those swivels on there. So I found these ringed wide gap hooks by VMC. There was a 5-pack I got at my local tackle shop, Northwest Tackle here in Caldwell for $3.99. They're number 2 size, and they have a little split shot, like a little ring on there. And then they had the Geeka weights in the 1/8 ounce. And it comes in a 4-pack. This one was $3.49, but I'll link these below because they're hard for me to find. Only my little local tackle shop has them, and the big stores don't have them over here. But what's great about these Geeka weights is they have a little kind of the way the metal's bent on there, you can just slide it and twist it and pop it onto the and off of the ring. It's much better. And I like these hooks because they're also kind of offset in the way that the shank and the eyelet are and the hook are not lined up. It's a little, the hook itself is a little bit off to the side. It helps the hookup ratio, especially on the bigger fish. And then I grabbed some more Z-Mans, some TRDs, because I think I really like the Z-Mans. These are a different style of worm than the other ones. They're more like a normal Cinco. These are kind of spongy. They stay on the hook really well, they float. So I grabbed 3 new colors. We got the green pumpkin Kobe. Is that Kobe? Goby. Goby, sorry, I can't read that. Goby. A lot of flakes in there. I got this mud minnow because I wanted something with a little different colors, like white and grayish color. And then I also got this copper troise. I don't know, it's kind of like a chartreuse with copper in it. They're kind of mixing the words together. Copper truce, like a copper chartreuse. I like these two-tone ones. Been working really good. So these are the 3 I'm going to use today. And I got everything all set up with one of those mud minnows on there. I'm going to start with this one. I'll see what we can get today with this setup. A little different than what I was using before. Alright, let's check the water depth where I'm at here and the water temperature. 75 degrees, and right now I'm in 17 feet of water. Not showing any structure down below me. I got this little portable Lucky Lurker fish finder off of Amazon. Portable, lithium-ion battery, rechargeable. You know, it's got a nice little screen on there. It's not anything too crazy, but it's going to show you the water temp, depth, and it's going to show you the bottom structure. It'll also show you little icons of fish if they're down there. I don't know how accurate that is. I've ran this before. It lasts about 4 or 5 hours if you just leave it on the whole time. What I like to do is just put it on when I'm in an area or in a new pond, wanting to see what the structures are or what the water depths are when I first get out. Maybe get an idea of the water temperatures. It's got a nice little lanyard here. I usually just check it out and then I turn it off when I don't need it, and I'll put it back under here. I just ran the transducer under my boat, kind of bungeed it on in the little scuffer hole down there. It normally comes with a float where you can actually just throw it in the water and let it float, which is great if you just want to throw it in real quick and check. But for me, sometimes I'm on a new pond and I want to pedal around or paddle around and want to get a kind of an idea of what I'm dealing with. If it's floating and you're moving, it's going to turn sideways and it'll tell you the depth is like 300 feet. So I wanted to kind of install it myself down there. So I just kind of bungeed it up into a scuffer hole, ran the line through my kayak back to here, and I charge it maybe like, I don't know, once a month, because I don't turn it on, but maybe for 10, 15, 20 minutes if I'm out fishing for a few hours. And once I'm at a pond that I kind of know, I don't really need it as much. But it's a cool little feature to have, and it's cheap, under $100. So if you guys are interested, I'll link it down below for you guys that are in kayaks and small boats. There's definitely some weeds down there. I can feel me pulling through some weeds right along the edge here, which is not a bad sign. These fish like to hide in the weeds too, get out of the sun. Oh, right there, we're getting a bite. We're getting a bite right there. Oh, he missed him. He would just went thump, thump, thump. I don't think it was a bass the way he bit. Oh, he's biting again. He's biting again. He's biting again. He's trying to get it. He's trying to get it. Can you get it? I'm drifting past you, buddy. He's really trying to get it. Oh, I think we got him that time. Oh, it was just a little baby. Oh no, we got a perch. I thought it was a baby bass. All right, let me get some line out. I had to let him play with it for a while before he got it. All right, 3rd species. It took a little while for him to finally grab that, but we got ourselves a little perch here. Oh, no, their little back scales are sharp like a, oh, watch his eye. They're sharp like a bluegill. Let's watch your eyeball there, buddy. You got it pretty close. I was worried this hook would be a little big for these smaller perch in here, but not quite as, oh, he's out of here. I was gonna say he's not quite as defined yet with his stripes and stuff, but there we go, another fish. All right, we got 3 on this mud minnow to start the day, like the white and charcoal colored one. I'm gonna switch over to this green pumpkin gooby. It is really cool looking. Green pumpkin with some glitter flakes and all kinds of colors in there. Kind of almost reminds me of the South African special. from Zoom. So we're gonna kind of switch the colors. We had a white and black, now we're gonna go to a darker green pumpkin color and just see if that changes anything for us. Let's find out. All right, let's move out just a little bit more to this, between these two trees. This one scares me. It wants to eat my fishing line half the time. All right, I only got like a couple more of these hooks left. Then I'll have to make something different up if I lose these. So let's hope we can get through the day without getting hung up on anything but fish. Oh, well, that might be one right there. Yeah, there we go. Feels like a good one. He wasn't even really fighting at first. Oh, he just fell off. Oh, dang, I did not get a good hook set on him. Hook set, and then I pulled him out of the water. That was a nice bass. We saw him. He counts. At least 2-pounder, I would say. He took that so subtle. I just noticed my line in this wind. It's hard to tell. It just wasn't exactly where I put it. There we go. Switched colors and we had a nice one on. Sometimes when I'm trying to set that hook, I just take him out of the water. I think we'll get another one. At least we got on some fish. That one moved too. Do we have another one on? Yeah, we do. Let's make sure we got this guy on. Keep the tension on him like a fly rod. Come here. Oh, stay down. Stay down. Stay down. It feels like he's on. Come here. Not as big as the last guy, but we'll take him. Come here, bud. All right. We missed the first one. We got the second one, a little smaller. And again, look, it just popped out. I'm not doing great on the hook set. Another little 1-pounder. But hey, we'll take it. Thank you, buddy. Get back in there. All right, that was the first one on this gooby watermelon. Is that a fish? What is that? What is that? That is not a fish. Is it? Oh my gosh, it is a fish. He must have been hung up on something. It didn't feel like one at first. I thought I was stuck on something. Come here, bud. Come here. Well, that's a better bass. Oh, okay. That's a better bass. Not the biggest of the day. We're looking for a 3-pounder, but we'll take you since it's been slow. All right, we got the hook set on that guy. Definitely. Another one on that watermelon gooby. The biggest one, but that's not saying much. Just 1.5 pounder, but a pretty guy. We are trying to get a 3-pounder now. Come here, bud. Nice and fat, though. I thought there might be one in that structure over there. We're drifting right into him, which I don't want to do. Come on. We got to get him, move away. I'm going to spook him, whatever's over here. Nice little dark patch on this corner. Come on. Oh, we're getting a bite again. We're getting a bite again. Take it. Take it. We got him. What did we get? A little fish. Is that a smallmouth? Oh. Well, it looks like we got ourselves, if I'm all tangled up here, little guy. Little smallmouth. Wow. Just a tiny little smallie. Look at that little cute guy. Come here, bud. Go be free. I mean, that counts as another species. Well, after that little baby smallmouth, I realized we hadn't thrown the 3rd color on yet, so let's do that one now. This is that Copper Truce Finesse TRD. Copper and chartreuse colored with glitter in it. Kind of cool looking. Let's make sure we get all the colors in today. When I hook these, I try to like hook them sideways so that I got both colors instead of like one down and one up. I guess you could always do it so that the chartreuse is on the bottom. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let's see if we can do it so the chartreuse is on the bottom. Let's just try that. There we go. Pull it through, pop it in, and then I'm going to give it a little bit of this garlic scent since it's a fresh one. 2 sprays. Let it kind of air dry for a few seconds here, and then we'll keep working this little shoreline here. Oh, I think we're getting a bite right there. Yeah, we are. Oh, there he is. Crazy. Right below the boat. Come here. Oh gosh, come here. Come here. Oh, it's like a smallmouth. Yeah, much better smallmouth than the last guy. That's a respectable smallie. There's a little better smallmouth. Right in the mouth of the canal and right in the mouth of his jaw there. Let's see if we can get that hook out. They have such jaw. Well, they're smallmouth, so they do have a small mouth. There we go. This one's got the cool orange eyes on him, if you can see that. I love when the smallies got the orange eyes on them. That's just like about a pounder. Let's drop him out over here. Thank you, buddy. Ready? You know, it's a hot day. That felt good. All right, let's keep going. And we're back full circle again. We got a little bass over here to start the day, right after that crappie. Been a few hours. Let's try this copper chartreuse one. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. I had a thump. Is he still on? If he is, he's not very big again. Or he's just under me. Oh, he's feeling better now. Oh yeah, he just wasn't putting up a fight. Maybe we finally got our good bass today if we can keep him on. Come here. Don't jump out again. Come here. Come here. That's a good one. There's the one we wanted today. I was like, he didn't feel very good, but then he was just swimming away. Come here. I can't seem to get a grip on him. There we go. That might be our 3-pounder right there. Woo, and he soaked me down. I'm soaking wet, but it feels good. Oh, he's bleeding though. That's not good. He must have swallowed it. Well, he's bleeding a little bit. Let's see if we can get this out. Twist it. The old 360 method. Come here. I can see it. It's not too bad. There we go. All right, we're all tangled up now. Oh, more pliers. Doing the 360 method. All right, let's just throw him over there. Oh, he's bleeding a little bit. Let's make sure he's all right. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, it stopped. That's a chunker. Let's see if that's our 3-pounder that we wanted to get today. Okay, we're at 0. Are you a 3-pounder? Yeah, these Rapala grippers are great. Let's see. Oh, he's not quite there. 2.74. Pretty darn close though. Yeah. Big girl. Big boy. 2.74. You were right there. I thought you were my 3-pounder. You're all right there? Good to go? Pretty close. Well, I'd say the Gika Rig 2.0, the second part, worked great. We took 3 more out there, the Z-Mans this time, and we caught a bunch of fish again. So it's an awesome setup. I'll link all this stuff down below so you can find it on Amazon, and I will see you guys in the next video.